Alright, sorry about that. I've been monitoring I monitor the stream as well, and I just noticed that I somehow fucked up and turned it off. Ah, shit! So I think that cutscene was missed. Uh, Found the noblewoman at the Sultan tree. Being level synced to level 8 for this instanced scenario. This dude showed up to help me out fight this Blonga. There's a demon bird thing. No, I'm just using one attack. Use my stronger attack, thank you. Uh-oh, lesser Blongas are showing up. You can see when new mobs show up on the left-hand side there. Hoo-yah! I'm just gonna AoE these guys down. That hit pretty hard. Eat shit! And then we just kind of keep hitting them with combos until more show up and we spin around. Yeah, this other guy, the handsome stranger here, it looks like he's supposed to be a rogue, but they only have like one dagger. You can also typically tell if like an NPC is supposed to, like, their quote-unquote fighting capabilities by the weapons they have. So if you saw someone with like a sword and shield, it's like, oh, they're a paladin. Stuff like that. So, like the Marauders, even though they're called Marauders, we know they're Marauders as well, because they all had axes. What is that? Ooh. It's a fancy crystal. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, I already know what all this is. But it looks cool still. What does this mean? Again, I already know. I feel like I'm weird. I feel weird pretending like I don't. I can do that stuff already. You don't need to tell me. Whoa. Weird.
Crystal Bearer.
Yes? What's that mean? Oh shit.
I am Hydaelyn, all made one. A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate.
That's a tall order, I'd say.
The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them.
Whoa. Shit, that's a big crystal.
By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee.
Alright, do cool
Only
stuff.
believe,
Get crystals. Got
for
it.
the light liveth in thy heart.
Wait, who's that? Time to fly. Whee! That was weird.
Go now, my child, and shine thy light on all creation.
It sounds kind of cultish. It is a little weird. Ugh. Man, what a weird nap. Dream.
Ah,
Where are these pants
coming
come from?
around now.
What?
Would you mind telling me what that was?
If I only knew. A denizen of the void at any rate.
The void sent? Here? But how?
The question isn't how, but who. We're not dealing with bookless bandits.
What does that mean? Would it just be
Don't
bandits if they
suppose
had
the
books?
answer came to you in a dream.
Like that dream told me anything.
No sooner did you fell the beast than you fell asleep. Too much ether, no doubt.
Yeah, I got a little full on ether.
Interesting. I hadn't considered the crystal. But of course, this changes everything. Oh, just thinking aloud. At any rate, we haven't a moment to spare. I must return and report this at once.
Okay.
I leave Lady Lilira in your capable hands.
Alright, thanks.
How dare you pass me about like a swaddled babe? I shall return and tell them myself.
See, look, Lalafell
As
walks
you
so
wish, Your
adorably.
impetuousness. I suspect we shall meet again before long.
Me too.
Until then, do try and stay awake.
No promises. So those are our recurring characters, I will say just outright. They sound really weird because between A Realm Reborn and Heavensward, like the entire voice cast gets changed, and it's where who they change to so their voices change with the first expansion, and then they stay with they keep those actors indefinitely from that point out. So when you get there, it takes a little while to get used to, but then once you're used to it, you're good because yeah, whatever. So it's weird going back because they obviously didn't go back and redub everything. So, and I do know there's actually a lot of people that prefer the Japanese, but I prefer to actually be able to understand what they're saying. Personally, I have no problem with dubs most of the time. Thank the gods you returned. You had us all so worried. You do realize what would happen if a person of your noble stature were to be injured or worse? Why, Her Grace the Sultana will be beside herself with grief, and so would her subjects. I dare say they'd be weeping in the streets. But I've already given you a cause to weep, Papashan, you and the people of Ul'dah. Ul'dah. Sorry. Please, you're not to say such things. We will find it, I swear to you. It is not my place to make demands, my lady, but I beg you, please stay out of harm's way. No, Papa-san, chair. I apologize for causing you undue worry, Papa Sean. I shall refrain from traveling unescorted in the future. A curtsy. See, look, they just, like, playfully swing back and forth as they walk. It's so cute. But there's so many Lalafell you're supposed to take seriously. They give a big passionate speech and then, like, practically skip away. It is so funny. I cannot thank you enough, Bobson. Bobson Dognut, that's me. I understand you fought bravely to protect Lady Lilora from void-sent fiends. For your gallant service, you deserve the riches of the royal vaults. Thank you. Alas, a small token of gratitude is the best I can offer. Fuck. A sarcastic man with a strange contraption strapped to his arm. I see you met Thancred. He's a scholar who spends his days investigating oddities in the aether. Rather too fond of the sound of his own voice for my liking, but perfectly harmless. Thancred's cool. As for you, Bobson, you're just the sort of adventurer we need around here. I pray you show the same kindness to the people of Thanalan as you did to us today. So this is the kind of thing that kind of starts off our adventurer's journey. We just proved, Bobson Dognut just proved his worth as an adventurer. And, what's asked of you is kind of starts getting ramped up from here. Step 9. Sisidoa needs a reliable adventurer to deliver a gift to the coffer and coffin? Jesus. Is it like a bank and mortuary or something? Wait, you can't just walk 100 yards to your north? Or am I just... Oh, I think I'm just getting something from this guy. I should have... No, it says present the receipt to Gagari. If Sisidoa doesn't come calling soon, this spectacular specimen shall sadly be past its prime. Oh, we're picking up a pumpkin for him? Oh, so you're to deliver this decadent delight? Okay, that's enough alliteration. I can say with confidence that any gourmand would be grateful for such a grand grift. A grand grift, yeah. Here is the pumpkin. I hope it meets his name is Roger? I didn't even see that. Fresh produce is somewhat scarce in these parts, and as such we are always... Deliver the pumpkin to Roger. Oh, we are... Okay, Roger's... Oh, okay, there's the coffer and coffin. Okay. Without a mount, we gotta use our feet, so we shall sprint. They got a minute cooldown, so it's not too bad. Out of my way! I have a pumpkin! Get out of my way! Pumpkin coming through! Yeah. Oh, antling workers. We need those. And there's 3 right here. A lot of the hunting log stuff asks for you to kill things in groups of 3. Yep, there it is. And then I spirit bonded with a pair of strife bags. And oh, my pants are called bags. Weird. I don't entirely know what the spirit bond does, to tell the truth, but you spirit bond with pretty much everything, and it's like over time, at like every fight, you get a little bit closer to being fully bonded with it. So we just need to finish 2 more things. We need Spring and Grave Robbers. We need Keykern Shell Sweepers. And then Gladiator 10 is Antling Soldiers and Dusty Mongrels. And we'll finish everything off. And that's a good chunk of XP. That's, let's see, I see 19, 29, 26. So it's like 5,100 XP once we finish for all 3 of those things. Which is, at this point, most of a level. Alright, coffer and coffin. Hey, Roger, I got a pumpkin for you. A plantation pumpkin. God. But hell's an honest-to-God's pumpkin from the royal plantations. I can't wait to see what the cooks will do with her. I don't know. The lads here scoff down beastly amounts of meat but it's starting to tell on their health. It'll be good to get more vegetables in their bellies. Assuming I can get the stubborn bastards to try something new. Thanks for the help, laddie. Probably make a stew with it. Like puree the shit out of that pumpkin. And make a stew with that and some meat. Thanks to the unbelievable prices, we got no shortage of customers. Buy the same time. What's more, those lazy arse types that refuse to come and order at the counter. It'd be a great help if you. Oh, I have to be a waiter. All right, Round Elf. Rickard. Solid Trunk. Yeah, Roganins have weird names. Hence why I have the last name Mountain on mine. So I thought it'd be cool. And Adolphins. Yeah, so there's a lot of like strange names like these in throughout this game. So get yourself prepared. They're not all Roger. That's all the orders then? Yes, it is. As for Adolphins, let me guess. One taker to Vale, right? Bleeding miser. That one, I gotta put me boot up his arse. Any road, you did good, laddie. By way of thanks, I'm gonna tell you something what ought to prove to your profit. Why can't I read? We'll take the mustard eggs. Woo-hoo! See the way this lady. What level is she? She's level 10. But I'm pretty sure that it's glamour stuff for higher levels. See, look, here we go. We'll be able to choose different kinds of bracelets coming up. Word is, Blackbrush Station's sorely undermanned. The stone torches there can't get a moment's peace. It doesn't help that the antlings have been multiplying like nobody's business. They fucking... for every critter Warren and his crew... Oh, okay. Put down 2 more of the buggers spawn in its place. I was thinking, mayhap, you can make yourself useful at the station by culling some antlings. I don't doubt Warren would appreciate the help. Okay, I got it. I don't need another paragraph to read. So I gotta get some antling mandibles this time around. And let's see. I'll hit Blackbrush. We're in Central Thanalan, right? Sweet. Ah! It's only one thing. So antling soldiers, shell sweepers, and grave robbers. We're already at Blackbrush Station. Okay, we're gonna get the Aetheryte here. And this should unlock teleport for us. This is the first Aetheryte we've come across that isn't in a major city. It's just like a small little camp. There we go. So now we can teleport. So there's all the different areas you can go to, including others, which will actually include like your house or your guild house. And then there's another place that pops up there too. And the history will show the places you've gone, and then other places that aren't introduced until later. But here you just have a list, so I can go back to the Steps of Nald or teleport here. Here's how much it costs, which I can't just willy-nilly do it. But I could also just go to the map. So let's say we went to the overall map of Thanalan, to the Steps of Nald. I could just click on that and teleport there, like that. Which becomes really useful, because, like, say your quest... Say I was in... Like, I'd gotten this quest and I was, like, super far away. I could just click on that, see that it's right here, teleport to Blackbrush Station, and I'm there. And I'm all set to do my quest regardless of where I was. Okay, I need soldiers for the hunting log, but workers for can be part of the quest. I have a feeling soldiers will... Oh, cool. I just noticed we got another buff. It is Bulwark, or Rampart. Sorry, I thought it was Bulwark. Sorry. So if we look at our... easy kill. So if you look at our actions and traits, there's class actions, there's traits, tank mastery, which reduces our damage taken, gets some bonus XP, stuff like that. And then we go to roll, since our roll is tank, all tanks get access to these abilities, Rampart at level 8, and Low Blow, and all that kind of stuff. They're all very useful. So it's nice that you get, like, also you get role specific. There are those soldiers. it's cool that you get, and these guys are aggressive by those red icons there. But it's cool that there are role-specific actions you can get. Because they're all pretty useful. Like, Rampart here is like one of your main, just like, defensive cooldowns. Like, boss fights, I always end up using it, no matter what. It's so useful. You can't stop me, you giant ant soldier. I am Bobson Dognut. Dognut. I don't know why I keep saying Dognut. But we're Dognut. Ah! That's Mr. Dognut to you. Get some extra damage in there, because I am a little underleveled to fight these guys. And for the telegraphs like that, if you are pretty much not in the actual telegraph when it goes off, which you can tell once the telegraph disappears. If he doesn't here, I'll show you. It'll be easier than just sitting here explaining it. Come on, there. See, so if I get out of the way, once it disappears, I can stand there and I'm not going to get hit because it's already been cast, and once it's been fully cast, you can get back into place and it won't hurt you. But conversely, if you're trying to get out of it and you still even have like one little bitty part of your foot in it, when it goes off, like right when it ends before it actually does the animation, regardless of how far away you are, you will get hit. So you still gotta be careful, and it gets kind of annoying. But you also know, like, pretty easily if you got hit or not, because there's floating combat tags. So it's like, oh, I got hit by that because I took this damage. And you get really used to it after a while. 'Cause, like I said earlier, it's teaching you to deal with these telegraphs all throughout the game. Just like through dungeons. Dungeons get more and more difficult as they go on. And I think it was like I made it to almost level 50, maybe even past that. Before, like, just going into dungeons blind, and I was fine. I know by heaven's word that I did have to look up a dungeon guide before I went in. I don't need to anymore. I should hopefully remember most of it for everything and be able to handle stuff on the fly. So we'll look at these guys real quick. But yeah, dungeons get like crazy later on. It's so fun. Okay, so we can go to this mender. We'll just repair our gear, whatever. It's a little far down. There's a little down. So we can purchase weapons and stuff here. And he's got the square maple shield. So I got it for a deal. He would have sold it to me for 72. I got it for 50. And then we can see what we can get from here. I can get the Viking sword if I wanted something a little bit stronger. But it doesn't matter. I should be getting another sword in 2 levels anyway. And those 2 levels will go by really quick. And then I can go to this armorer here. So battle gear will be for fighting, whereas if you go here and purchase field gear, this is for crafting specific. Yeah, there's some crafting. Yeah, there's crafting. That's crafting. Sorry. So we'll go to battle gear, and we can actually get like a hat. So pot helm or a leather eye patch, a hempen hat, even though that won't do anything for us. Then I can see what it'll look like with the rest of my gear. It looks funny. Yeah, all that is expensive compared to what we've got now. And then a bronze habergeon. It'll look like that. And a lot of the stuff we can dye, but we don't have anything. We don't have any dye yet. I think I will buy some pants though. Having Gaskins, nope. Keks. Tights. Sorel. That's cheaper, I'll buy that. And then some boots. Yeah, I don't think I need Dex. Yes, I'm probably buying the wrong thing, but who cares? Oh, they give strength and dex. They both give... Wait, this one just gives strength. And they look like that. I can't really afford that because I don't have a ton of money. I don't know. But I do want some extra strength on my stuff. So I do already have that. So we'll get out of our Cloud Strife stuff and look a little funny. But it actually does kind of match. I mean, there's red. It's red. So it doesn't look too bad. Do you have any... Does she have belts? I wouldn't mind a belt either. Yeah, she does. Leather belt. We'll grab a leather belt and call it good. I know this isn't very exciting. I just want to make sure we're decked out a little bit. Okay. Hey, Warren. I killed some ants for you. Oh, I think I remember this part. I think I did get at least here with a pugilist. Unless you have proof of this feat, you're not going to get a single guild from me. Here are some mouths. Thals, balls, are those antling mandibles? Then it's true, you were really cold, the beast. I apologize for doubting your words. With Ul'dah nearby, you'd think that we were out of harm's way, blah, 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 blah. And he wants my help. We'll get the wristband. So I can't remember exactly what it's aiming for, but I think there is like a weird eye level like gate coming up. Oh, cool, we'll get a better shield. Like right about, I think it might be the next part. See, oh yeah, it's this right here. Equip your head, body, hands, legs, feet, so item level 5 or above. Ugh. I think I did that, I just need a hat, so I guess I have to go buy one. Let's see, pot helm. Let's just see what looks better. We'll go with the chain cliff. Spend the extra dough. Because it matches the rest. We don't get to see our cool hair, but no big deal. Sup, bro? I'll take that shield. Even though, wow, 400 gil, that'd be nice. And we'll put on our new shield. Yeah! Alright. Warren has worked for an adventurer. Let's get to it then, shall we? Or wagons pass. Okay. So that oh, this is we have to go. Slay goblins, which are. How's that? Oh, right. I know what that is. To the south, this way. I think we're about to go fight some Spriggans. What is that? I think I was fighting some Kirlians. So I think this is a fate. So, I don't know. Because some fates are like, hey, go kill this named guy, and the progress increases as his HP drops. So I don't know what this is specifically, because it's not happening here. Cockeyed Keykurn denied entry to the Coffer and Coffin, have not taken the news well, and are causing trouble for the Heavy who was hired to keep characters like this from causing trouble. Lend the poor lad a hand at helping the beast men sober up. So it's just beating up some of these guys and their big boss, I guess. And we got it. Well, some extra XP for only a little bit of fighting. Sweet. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in. Yeah, I didn't need to go up there. Alright, let's run. So I should have time to finish up this and maybe the next quest before I have to get going for some errands. But I just wanted to make some progress because I wanted to get some good progress in, so that like the next few videos are like actual story stuff. We're not just sitting here doing the early tutorial stuff, because it gets a lot of fun. Oh, these guys! These are goblins. Here, I'll bring them in a little light so you can see it. I forgot that that's what these guys are called. These are like little spider monster things. They're so fucking weird looking. You did. And since he died... Ah! More! Shit! There's 2 this time. Avoid... Oh, shit. You're gonna get hit by the... Oh, I think I actually got out of it in time. Cool. Dead. Okay, is that it? Yay, let's go back to Warren. And I could just teleport to Blackbrush Station, but I only have like enough to do that twice. Once you start actually making money later on, you can effectively just teleport wherever the hell you want. And not really have to worry. And every once in a while you can get like free teleport tickets. So every time you try to teleport it asks you, hey, do you want to make this free? And I just got kind of annoyed with those messages the last time I had some, so I just used them up really quick. And like, they don't save you a ton of money. They're better for early on like this. If only had more men like me on hand. What, you coming on to me, bro? I mean, I'm flattered, but I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. See, here's a Viking. See, I'll be given a Viking sword. That's cool. Eye drops. Alright. Yeah, Bobson, I dare say you are the right man to solve this mystery. Someone or something has been littering the tracks with pieces of silver ore. Weird. Even a tiny chunk can send a wagon off its course, so I've had to devote significant manpower to locating and clearing these obstructions. We can't keep this up forever, though. I need you to find the culprits and put an end to their mischief. Search for pieces of pockmarked silver ore on the tracks. If you're lucky, you'll catch the bastards before they escape. Alright, let's go! Where are we going? We'll start by going over here. There's only one in this direction. Pockmarked silver ore. Pockmarked silver ore. We're about to be attacked by a Spriggan Chumbler. Alright, Chumbler. Bring it on. Yeah, the telegraphs are really simple this early on. But they get fucking crazy. And they become like different colors and stuff, and I don't know if there's actually a difference. Or it's probably just the game trying to look cool and stuff like that. But it gets nuts. It's a lot of fun. Let's just kill these chumblers. Chumble, chumble, chumble. Eat shit. So gotta go over here, and then up there. Cutter's Cry. Wow, that's a dungeon for like the early 30s, I think. It's a pretty fun one. You have to like, you have to like travel between rooms in like this sand tunnel. It's just like an automatic move, like a move thing. You just click a button and it takes you through it. But it's pretty cool. Pretty cool concept. Yep, pretty basic quest here. Yes, I know this isn't too exciting, but, you know, the early life and adventure is never too exciting. We can't kill gods all the time, can we? We can't just, like, start out fighting gods. You kinda gotta work your way up to it by, killing little ore bunnies on train tracks. They're the warm-up for gods. Alright, Warren. Zuzumeda. So the Spriggans were responsible. Little creatures gnaw on ore as a hound on bone. The rocks on the track were their god's damn leftovers. So they weren't even doing it maliciously. They were just littering. Some superstitious miners believe that the Spriggans are harbingers of fortune, but by my reckoning, the creatures are not more than pests, like goblins. As far as I'm concerned, there's no better omen for blah 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 blah. Give me that Viking sword. Alright. Oh, I just remembered. So I'll talk to Zuzumeda first, and then I'll... look. A hat. A rumor, huh? The altruistic adventurer. I was hoping we'd bump into each other. Why? Because the most fascinating piece of news recently reached my ears, and I'm eager to share it, may I? Rumor has it that there is a vast untapped vein of ore beneath the ruins of Silde. Weird. But that is not all. Inconceivably, the concern appears to be entirely ignorant of its existence, and even as we speak, a young upstart, a self-made merchant from Stone's Throw of all places, is moving to claim it. The fellow's name is Wystan, and he is a very, very ambitious young man. Not only does he intend to secure exclusive excavation rights, but they say his master plan is to use his new fortune to curry favor with the Sacrarium. I don't know what that means. Of course, the thaumaturges only consider the opinions of the most wealthy when drafting the laws of Ul'dah. If you would have your voice heard, you must be prepared to pay a sultan's ransom. One voice which is invariably heard belongs to Lord Lalorito. He has long lavished gil upon the thaumaturges, and some claim that he devises new laws with the expressed intention of ruining his competitors while protecting his own interests. Suffice it to say, if Wystan thinks he can compete with the likes of the Syndicate, he's in for a rude awakening. But that eventually may yet be a little way off. Ugh. For the present, he is moving ahead with his plans and assembling a team to survey the site. I'm told he's at the Coffer and Coffin right now, recruiting able-bodied adventurers to escort his shit, or whatever. Alright. Cool, I could use some money. What I was going to say, though, is I came back to streaming because I felt like giving it another shot, and I was streaming on Twitch before, and I decided to go with YouTube because my videos will be kept indefinitely here. And if people are interested in watching this from the beginning, I think they still can. Whereas Twitch, all my old stream videos are gone. Hey, Wystan. Come to join, but start here to some brass raids. Looking for extra. Damn it. Look, I know it's not easy to find work these days. If you're interested, there's something else you can do for me. There's these children outside, like little ones from Stone's Throw. I look after them when I've time to spare. So they've taken to follow me around, even when I tell them not to. The privy can't take a shit. Can you give them these ginger cookies and convince them to go home for me? I guess. That's... Starveling child? Jeez. Too hungry to fucking move. My god. Yeah, guys, go home. Wystan is a bit busy right now. Eat your cookies. Go find some food, kids. Okay, good. They're out of here. There's no place for starving children. Starveling children. Whatever the fuck that's supposed to mean. Hopefully, it probably means starving. Thank you, adventurer. I only wish I could do more. Stone's Throw is no place for a child. Not that my childhood is much happier. Never enough food to go around, nor work to earn. But no shortage of contempt from the great and the good. I remember thinking things could only get better, you know. Yet now, after the calamity and everything, I say with enough money you can change the laws here. So I'm going to make a fortune and do just that. Okay. I'm figuring he's kind of altruistic here. I'll buy the excavation rates and start my own mining business, then I'll give my fellow refugees the work they're crying out for and pay them fairly. So I've noticed playing through this game, there's a lot of stuff in here that's become, like, culturally relevant. Like, even more so than it was when the game first came out. The mining companies have profited from our suffering for too long, but in their hubris they've grown complacent, presenting us with a golden opportunity, and we will take it, adventurer. We will reclaim our dignity with our place and with it our place within those walls. Jeez, ugh. We found her. We found the vein, Wise San. You must come and see. Already? Amazing. We leave at once. Oh, I have a feeling these guys are gonna fuck him over. You should join me, my friend. Come and bear witness to the history in the making. Yeah, I'll do it. I want people to get paid fairly, though. Before, well, I guess we'll actually wait here. I think there's gonna be a bit of time between there, and I have to get going in about 15 minutes. So we're gonna call that here. I'll try to come back later, see what I can do to continue this on. Wait, I think my pants and my helmet aren't red. They're orange. I like it. We can actually just see what color everything is. If it's dyed. Oh no, they're blood red. And this hasn't even dyed. Weird. Sorry. I'm gonna call it here. And probably might come back later if I've got some time, maybe tonight. And that is the continuing adventures of Bobson Dognut. Dugnut. I don't know why I keep saying Dognut. Bobson Dugnut will return for some more gladiator and saving stuff action. We shall be a true hero and adventurer. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. I'll see you later.